VP, Toyo beat each other up and they can swoop in and claim the victory. VP would love a clean fight. You can see Ming being very judicious. He's just keeping track of the players, doesn't want to really give away his position, doesn't want to take any damage himself, just wants to wait for his moment. Gets a clean one there, okay. Needs to be really cautious.
Every bullet has to count, and that's really beneficial for Toyo because they can just kind of hunker down. They know that the shots are going to come after them. Finally do get vision, and Ming's managing takedown. One for VP, one for Toyo. Is he going to have enough bullets to do more than that, though, is the question. Lukaruk's going to go down. He's going to get fleshed out. Oh, Toyo, you're right in the middle of it. VP wants to push up. They put in such a valiant fight, but they've got another one down. It is just on the Beamy game start win on top, and Toyo right in the middle of it, still with 2 members up.
This could come down to something very strange here. Maybe somebody has to jump down a great volley right on top of him. GSW wiping VP out.
Ming up on top. He's got himself 36 bullets looking down at 2 different players. What all can he do from up here? He knows this is going to be super problematic. Look at how vertical it is. AZ drops down. He's trying to feed information over onto the angles so that way he can know exactly where the approach is going to be coming from, but it's so difficult to make it down. Ming's just trying to creep through, can't find anything, and Toyo is going to take it.
Wow, Toyo.
For teams that desperately need points, or even teams that are just coming in for their very first game, and you can't really get the momentum going if suddenly you're just out that fast.
This is happening again.
Yeah.
Oh, but this time Americano. He got the run over. Oh, no. Does he get out and just give him the fists? Yeah, he gave him the fists.
Give him the gold fisted cuffs, and then...
Oops, my vehicle.
Gotta go get the car. But Rex are like, no. Type's gonna have to feed that information back. The rest of the team gonna come and rally. It looks like, no, they're just gonna set up crossfire and be uncomfortable neighbors for a little while.
Listen, Ian. Whoa. Drove a little close to the sun there. Almost paid the price. Type gonna be spotted as well by CC. Oh, he's gotta be super careful. Didn't get headshotted, fortunately. Oh, he did there! Oh!
CC shutting this down. Ian now has to roll up. Is T1 still going to keep separated? They're staying committed. Nope, actually looks like finally somebody's going to hop in a vehicle. It's going to be raining, but he's already been spotted out. That vehicle's getting harassed. I don't know if they can boldly make this push because they still have Team Liquid next to him as well.
Oh, he hit the grenade. Ian was trying to shuttle Type through that door so they could get somewhere safe where that wouldn't happen, and they were too late.
GSW, 7th place right now, eyes higher, but Left is going to spot out CC and catch him as he tries to jump that fence.
Yeah, he had to try something because I think eventually Petrichor was just going to blow those vehicles up and he was going to be stuck one way or another, and who knows if you get unlucky, right? The exploded vehicle just lands on you and you're like, well, that sucked.
And Freaks are throwing nades right now. They're on the hunt for everything. Flash blows it up big.
He just drove in there, gave his life for the cause. Still a player alive for Buriram though, but man, what a C4 there for full sense.
Dynasty holding it together the best he can. All of his team just disappears in front of him. Just playing it patient.
Has to be good with the timing on the pre-fire here, because if you give that shotgun a chance to get a shot onto the body, you're dead to rights. Stuns bought him a little bit extra time. However, there's one left here. The frag doesn't connect. Flash through. Is he going to read this? Nope. Tigger's got it. That was really well played.
That's such a hard hallway to push as well. They're kind of eyeing what was going on with Tigger and FS. To the north, it's going to be T1. Twisted's got a ton of control over positions, but the Expendables are going to be right in the thick of everything. Teal runs through. We still have the one TD member that holds it together. Finally finishing out this fight for so long. I say that, Crexy's still over there, but would all love to have that amount of kills.
Yes. Oh, 100%. I mean, this guy, he steps out, salutes so far ahead of the rest of the team. They can't back him up, play for trades.
Gotta play it slow. Steady. Twisted, though, has its own problems. TE has finally come alive. It was going to be Twisted that moved closer, realizing that this could be their opportunity. Having done so much work on Petrichor Road, the angles were finally opened, but TE doing a good job of holding through as long as they can. But Ming, back behind all of this, he's starting to find something. He wants some more kills of his own, and that's going to be Petrichor Road trying to secure what kills they can.
Oh, if these grenades are good, it's the end of the Expendables. It looks good to me. I think Ming's got him dialed in with the distance. Needed the guns anyway. good enough here for Ming Ming, the last player alive, and Heather still kicking.
Almost unofficial teammates for right now, even though they both want to get that last kill on each other.
I mean, I'd love to see Heather go for this. Again, I alluded to it earlier. There was a game he had a couple years ago where he had, I think it was 13 kills. Oh, tries to go out the window. Yeah, there was just no hope.
I mean, I respect going for the play to see if you can get on the outside and get later into the stages of it. But now with that second story gone, that means that Twisted can get some more low ground movement. Look, I think that they've got eyes on Ming Ming's position. They've already got control of center dot. They know everything is under their control right now. This is the way Twisted plays, methodical and clean.
The good news here for Xiao Tong, he got second place out of that, out of the patience that he found. That, again, huge points for GSW.
And he has cover provided for him by T1. So, Perfectix does too is the issue. Here come all of the throwables. Xiao Tong can't really do much else except for kind of hide down, use this wall for some cover. Finally gonna get spotted. This is just like a shooting gallery for him.
He wanted those points so badly, but those mortars, I think, might have been the thing that actually dissuaded them more than anything.
Oh, yes! He says, "Nikes, left, those are mine!"
And it was the right decision.
Everything's converging onto the Freaks. TE also on foot pushing the other side. They don't have the time to go for these reses. Glorious. All right, he gets a knock onto one. Fluky can't find out anybody on the Freaks yet, and the Expendables want it. They know that there's more points to be had, and they want to continue the climb. Duck Juice leading the way on one side of it, using the cover, bouncing between, got some friends with him, and Calores, who's just walking through, does not even care, does go down. Finally, those Guman does knock down him and Duck Juice both.
That's huge, though. Oh, it's Fluky. It's Fluky. Oh, the Panzer hit him. Oh, yes, he got the follow-up with the got the knock here. Now Petrichor Road swinging in to try to finish what other teams started.
Axlef comes in hot and heavy and gets taken down. T5 now in momentum position. Petrichor Road playing up into the north. Delwyn still alive for the Expendables, but he's way up into the northeast. You can see him on the minimap down there. He can't get involved. TE is pretty much done. Now it's going to be T5, Petrichor Road lined up against each other.
Man, that hero play from Guman.
They're just trying to encroach in on this low side of the hill. Athenpong still low on life. The other members for T5 going to regroup. They're going to use the rock for cover. Big shots coming up. It looks like it was going to be Ranger X trying to fin in. Shield's going to find, but Chewy finds one, turning this into a 3v3.
All these smokes that had come out are a real problem if Fluky gets up on top of that rock. Forgot about him for just a second. Chewy was trying to see if he could sneak underneath his nose, but Fluky, now the smokes are starting to expend, and now T5 has a great opportunity to close this out.
Yeah, there's just nothing left, and that is going to be T5 picking up an amazing win in an absolutely crazy game.
As Corexi will succumb to the blue. The new circle has popped, and it's going to leave the city proper, so Theerathon 5, Team Liquid, going to have to get on the move.
There you go, both of them falling. Great shot by Deal. Close range works out for him.
He had a very high expectation, though.
And we talk about flexing out and teams staring throughout and doing things. We're seeing exactly, I mean, DN Freaks, despite being just two players, they go out, they make space for themselves. They look for these solos, able to find Soset now as well as we get into the top 6. Great play by them as Ixlef peeks on over, finds one former teammate in Ming, takes him down alongside Xiao Tong, and that's game start went out in 6th.
Petrichor Road starting to get a little bit more active, but Team Liquid starting to do the same as Ixlef will spot out Guman and just pops that boy. Full Send have collected everybody and starting to sweep around on this southern side. They've got a smoke wall. They're going to try to pull around on the edge, but Guman not going to let it happen. Tigger will go down, and Theerathon 5 actually finding angles on this from range. So Full Send getting pressed from both sides here.
Yep, deal now been found. I love the way that Liquid is pushing this one very, very kind of according to the book. One holds the flank, 3 guys pushes up slowly, each street being checked. Second by second as Guman now, sawn off in hand, tries to squeeze through this smoke. See if he can get a kill on the other side, but that Nate should have his name written on it. One more just to be sure. Spots him transitioning, but Belmoth able to get him in the end.
Okay, can we get Tigger back on his feet before Team Liquid gets here? No, it does not look like we will, as Belmoth will go down to sparking. And now Thanadol, the last player left alive for Full Send. That tree, the only thing keeping him alive. Team Liquid doing a good job of sweeping up on the north side, collecting as many points as they can before they eventually have to turn their attention over to Theerathon 5.
After the artillery comes the foot soldiers. That is the strategy in play here for Team Liquid. So great use of utility. Even if the nades don't hit, they're doing so much to mitigate audio cues and whatnot, and then they come sprinting from multiple angles, so counterplays are practically impossible. Halo, though, trying to sprint back to safety, gets taken down. Great from Theerathon. Double spray transfer takes Purdy out as well. If there's a chance for T5 to make a play, it's now, but they're so split.
A little bit short, a little bit left of where the Team Liquid players are.
Such an important...
that one's not.
That's the links in hand as well. Such an important 1v1 just took place up on the northern side between Luke and Rossicet. They were fighting one another, trying to allow their teammates to make plays happen, but now two players, both with level 3 gear that has barely been touched, trying to make plays here. They've lost track of Purdy. Can he make something happen? No, I think Ranger might have heard his footsteps.
Yeah, this is brutal. There was a big supply drop that happened on the south side of this zone, and Theerathon 5 managed to find it as Purdy Curdy will go down. Rossicet so close. Luke 12 still has a little bit of utility left. They cannot give this man 3 1v1s. They have to be cautious about how they approach him.
Rossicet has just done an incredible job of keeping Luke at bay, not allowing him to help his teammates, but also not falling while doing so. They cannot, as you're saying, give him 3 1v1s now. They know exactly where they have him. They're playing cat and mouse right now, and it's 3 cats against 1 mouse, and it's going to be the boys from Theerathon 5. We're talking last resort locations, the furthest back page on the playbook being utilized right now. We're only in phase 3 as the pull-up comes through. So said MG3 in hand, finds the first one, goes for the second one as well. As he peppers down Twisted Minds, just Perfectix left alive, and I don't even know for how long he's going to stay on his feet. That their split position gets punished, and now you can make the full play only looking inward.
It's really good play by Nan there.
Yes.
Down as a solo, but they knew that Na'Vi was down to just 1 as well. He made that aggressive push, but Fluky will spot him out, and that'll secure Theerathon 5's path into the zone. But Patampong will get spotted out by Salute. Deal will find Ranger Rex, and now Fluky, once again, the last player up. But look at the flank from Rex. Gets him from behind. Star-Lord and Rex immediately turn the tables.
They made the wrap out early on, and I love what I'm seeing. The timing couldn't be any better. You have all of Freaks with their backs turned. Paperthing called it earlier as well. Freaks tend to give up open angles behind them. It has cost them before, and it cost them here dearly against their countrymen as well. Rex was one, in my opinion, the players that really made Toshi the powerhouse that he is today, and now we get to see him unfold as well. As Star-Lord finds one more, just 1 left alive from Freaks in the blink of an eye.
Just a nasty flank angle from Star-Lord, playing from the north side in the city as the push comes through. Deal will go down. And
what a game.
Now up to 10 kills, but it might be asking just a little bit too much for this 2-man squad. Take down FN as Star-Lord once again will make that Dragunov do work, and they know exactly where Patampong is. See if they can get the point for him.
And this is one of those amazing wins where you got it here, 12-kill victory for the boys. Jeez, World Championship, coach.
But they would, again, like to clear themselves.
Exactly.
I mean, they're in the same situation as Na'Vi, right? Like, they would love to be able to kind of have this claimed and not have to worry.
Exactly. See him, game start win, making the run on forward. It's just the 2 of them. Ming and CC are alone in this engagement. They have 2 players behind him. The timing is off, but the util is not. Ming able to get one. CC with the follow-up. Peek over, and Ming with the double dislodges, takes out. They have to swing around the western side and deny Twisted this push-up. But good thing for Na'Vi is they still have util available. All their fighting has been at a distance, so they still have nades. But here they come. 3 guys peeking over. Lou still on the low ground.
That deployable cover could come in huge, but Ferris will go down to Perfectix. Nice spray from him, and the utility will return from Na'Vi to try to put a pause on this Twisted Minds push, and they will take that into even more deployable covers coming down. But Na'Vi doing a good job of slowing down the push here from Twisted.
And again, there's no random nades being lobbed on over here from the side of Twisted Minds. They are some of the best in the game when it comes to utility usage. Great smokes to try and corner up. Now nades to follow where the shots were being fired. Hagatori forced to bend off, forced to run back for a little bit as Twisted again. 3 guys on the top. Loose still containing the southwest side, but Soset is still to cross. They're expecting there to only be 3 here. Soset is fully believing that they're coming around their side, but once again, more deployable cover. What's happening here?
I'm telling you, man, this is I'm going to go back and watch this on replay. This is just a masterclass in utility usage and management from both of these teams, and they are just preventing the push. But extends, going for the flank, but doesn't hit the spray. Will eventually get Batu.
They're all 1 HP.
Example now is starting to pop off from the north side.
Soset down to blue. It's just 1 player left alive. 3v1 just like that. Again, they isolate them with the smokes. They don't dare to push through. And here they have them in the end, able to net themselves their 2nd win